Hey Prim friends, well I am bringing you this morning to a fun little pick. This is a barn. They used to have an antique shop, she said, several years ago, and now they're getting rid of everything. But I had a couple of Prim little garden projects that I wanted to work on, and my first thought was, oh my gosh, I think I know where I might be able to find some of the pieces that I need to do them, and I'll post the pictures up on the screen of what it is that I am trying to accomplish. There are two projects. This one is really neat, this wheelbarrow. I like that kind of tealy green paint for it. Oh, and her prices are wonderful. I'll make sure that her address is up on the screen as well, and so you can come and pick as well. I'll put her contact information on too. So, you know, lots of sort of leftover pieces. There's a neat little box that would make a cute cupboard there. She's got a lot of artwork pieces out that somebody had seen her post on Marketplace, and so she has all this out here now for them when they come. This is a nice large, that's a 10-gallon crock. That would be great. You could take it outside, flip it over, put a potted plant on top of it. We saw in Bill Romey's garden, this one has the bottom in it, but Bill Romey has the crock outside that has the bottom broken out, and his hose can go in there to hide it. Now I'm on the hunt for a crock with the bottom broken out. Now, can you believe it? These wonderful ideas and tips that we find from people. So, yeah, this little wheelbarrow, that one's coming home for me. That is part one of the little projects. And then I knew that I would find some feed sacks here. And sure enough, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Well, that'll work. 4, 5, 6. Feed sacks. Perfect for project number 2. Now, I still need to find some gourds. Not sure if she's going to have any of those out here, but we're going to go from here straight over to the cluttered coop, and she may have some gourds. I'm looking at these lanterns, and it reminds me of the log cabin home that we did the tour of, the house that's for sale, and they had put the bug oil in the bottoms of them, and then they hang them on shepherd's hooks around their patio area. Those are cute. I wish this one had the cover, but you know, you can't be too completely picky. This one, that's cute. That one might come home with me too. We'll see. All right, well, let's go inside the barn and see what we can find here. Look at that beautiful large mirror, and the edges have that nice shape. I know the shape. I can't think of it right now. I want to say chamfered, and we know that that's not it. Some wonderful frames. Just a whole menagerie, let's just put it that way, of all kinds of different things. Some crocks up there at the top. So you'll want to wait till the end, and I will show you the little projects that I'm going to be working on. And this one looks like he's seen better days, but I think this is going to go perfect with one of my projects, so we'll take him with us. So yeah, just a whole bunch of unusual and just a mix like you just won't find other places. There's kind of a neat towel, but look here in this corner. Look at this. Boy, if somebody does, it's not caning, it is It's almost like a rope, but it's sort of paper feeling. I think those are what you use sometimes to redo the seat on some of the old chairs. And check out back here. Look at those rope bed frame edges, the sides. So we've seen Lisa at the Western Reserve Antique Shop and a few others where they take those and they run them through a saw lengthwise, and then the rope hangers, the places right here, become your pegs basically for hanging things. It's just a really clever use of them. Looking at that old hat on top too. Oh my goodness. Here's a whole basket of the wooden clothespins. Pretty slant front desk. I know one of our watchers is looking for one that was like her grandparents. So I'll always be watching for those and putting pictures up of those. That's cute. Look at the chicken and the rooster. They have some sort of a mark and a sticker on the bottom. But, ooh, nice heavy bell. We'll leave the little crow sitting right here while I walk around. Hopefully I will not forget that, because I think it's going to be perfect for one of my projects. Again, lots of artwork pieces. There's an early vent from a barn. The top of a dresser washstand. Look at that mirror. Nice cow bull picture there on the wall. Just lots of miscellaneous stuff here. And more artwork and pictures. Oh my goodness, look at these mirrored. Yeah, that is a mirror in there. That beautiful frame though, that is gorgeous. There's another beautiful wooden frame behind. So if you have a piece of art or a sampler or something and you want to get it framed, can you imagine what the cost of that frame would be to go to a frame shop and buy the moldings to have a picture or something framed? But if you buy it used in like a shop like this and take it to a frame shop, yeah, you're probably at 10% of the cost, if not even less than that. That's neat. And this one, look at that beautiful deep frame. Again, imagine if you were buying that brand new or having it made at a frame shop. Here, another one. This one has, looks like a photo or a print of a couple of children. All right, well, let's get moving because I want to get this done. I still have grocery shopping to do, but I want to show you my sweet little project we're going to do with these pieces. Shoot, I walked out, almost forgot. Our sweet little crow. Let's take him with us. All right, so now we are at the next fun stop on my jaunt today, on my way to go do grocery shopping. And I was able to find, which I thought I might, some wonderful gourds so that I can create those gourd people. She's got some actually up on the porch as well. So if you're looking for one that's already all done, there's a couple. Those are a little different than the ones that I'm wanting to put together. There's a pump here. Nice chicken feeder. I have seen those. You take the top off and you can plant them with all kinds of different things. Oh, look, there's even some things here in the corner with the door to the grain bin, which is now connected to the rest of the building. This is such an adorable shop. Look at, just filled with some plants. These would be perfect. The little lanterns to fill with that bug away stuff, and then hang them on the shepherd's hooks. Look at it. So cute. Nice crock, and like we said, that shop, the Little Shop Antiques, has crocks like that outside. Wonderful. And that one's just $40. Did I see that right? Yes, $40. Now I'm certain she's not going to ship that, because shipping crocks anyway is not an easy task. I found several things here today. I need some display area for all of the rug hooking wool that's going to go into my shop. And so I did get some really neat crates, which will be just the right size. I like that little bench. That is really cute. But I'm already all checked out, and like I said, I'm on my way to go, trying to get out to go grocery shopping. But this is so much more fun. All right, let's head outside here real quick into this little building. And she's got all these wonderful milk cans. This is the kind of spot when you have a crafting idea. My goodness, you will find all kinds of wonderful pieces here. She's got all kinds of the burlap sacks, the chicken carrier or coop there to take them for a ride. Those wonderful shutters. And then here are these pieces ready to go for Halloween to make the lanterns. And see how this one has the top off of it? That makes a wonderful planter as well. Hopefully I'm not moving too terribly quickly. Look at this gourd. So here's a question for you all. What is it? Almost looks like there was maybe fabric or something there in the middle. It has the feet on the other side as well. So comment below. Tell me what you think that is. I did get one of the barrels that she had here. I've been wanting to add one to the cape. And all these neat feed sacks. All right. I like that bowl back here. That's a really pretty color. Kind of what some people refer to as the dirty ironstone, but it sort of almost looks like a yellowware with a glaze over it. Pretty piece. All right, so tell me in the comments, what do you think that is? I'll make sure that pictures of the projects that I'm going to be working on, my inspiration pictures, that those are also up for you as well. Lots of videos uploaded in the last several days, so if you've missed one, please do go back and check, because we have one from Zor, one from Seville Antiques. Oh, I've just been all over the place, so double check. You may have missed one or two or three. Okay, so here is project number 1. These are from some of the bits and pieces that I found today while out shopping, before I went grocery shopping today. And that is just a pair of tobacco sticks, and my husband put 2 screws in the top across the up and down stick so that it wouldn't wobble. And then that is one of those burlap sacks on top. That sweet little very old worn broom leaning on her, and then that adorable little crow, very worn, but just what a perfect accent to her. The head is the gourd that we found at the cluttered coop. I cut the top off of it using a Dremel, and then just kind of poked it down from the neck of the gourd onto the top of the tobacco stick. And then down here at the bottom, it's just a couple of galvanized pots filled with our Maverick geraniums that I started from seed earlier this year, actually in January. And then the wire vine is in that pot as well, and I love that stuff. I will be growing that every year from now on. So alright, well, that is Project Prim, project number 1, and come along with me and we will set up project number 2. So here is that little metal wheelbarrow that we found earlier today, and the broom, a nice worn Primmy looking broom. The hat I had, and the boots I found quick today at a Goodwill right next door to the grocery store where I was headed. And then we have a pair of old gloves in there. So doesn't look like much right now, but watch in just a second, it will be transformed. And here is our project number 2. So we just stand the wheelbarrow up so that he's standing up on the handles. Put the boots on those handles, another one of those Prim brooms, the old gloves, and the garden hat is on top of the wheel. But he's just precious. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you get creative with your garden and fall decor. Take care, everyone, and we will see you in the next one.